One Punch Man, episode 12. I have never, ever done this for any other anime in my entire 3-year reviewing history, however long I've been on YouTube. I literally almost cut off the episode. Like, I actually hit the end button at the top of my iPad, and I was about to review it after the Saitama versus Boros fight, before the episode even ended. I rewatched that fight I don't know how many times, and I was about to say, you know what, I'm about to talk about this shit right now. I have to talk to you guys about how fucking epic this is. I have never ever almost cut off an anime mid-episode just because I was so hyped, because I was ready to talk about it. Oh my fucking god. One Punch Man. Okay, first off, let me say that I'm going to make 2 top 10s, you know, if everything goes right, before 2016 comes in. Both of them are kind of recaps. One is a top 10 favorite moments of anime in 2015, and then another one is like, you know, all Christmassy and stuff, like top 10 cheerful characters in anime, I think it is, or something like that. But in the top 10 most badass or favorite moments, whatever I'm going to call it, of 2015, this definitely is going to be number 1. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. This is the most epic fight that I have seen in 2015. This is the most epic fight that I have seen in anime in a while. I mean, and Saitama didn't even really break a sweat, getting like rising need to the moon, like everything that Boros did to him, and how Boros was like, you know what, don't lie to me, man. It wasn't really a good fight for you. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was a good fight to Saitama, because afterwards, when he punched that pig underworld demon guy at the end, he was like, oh fuck, my fights are back to one punch. So he misses what happened with Boros, but how even Boros acknowledged, like, he saw that Saitama had a lot more power, like so much more power that he did not use. Like, he wasn't even going 100% serious on Boros. So just the fact that Boros is down there looking all like ash, like he's fucked up, and he acknowledges that Saitama did not go all out, that just makes me wonder, how strong is Saitama? And Saitama's power is truly bottomless, man. There's no telling how strong this guy really is. He could probably destroy the earth. That one serious punch from him parted clouds all around the world. You can see it from space. I'm talking about, God. Why is this show so hyped, man? You know what? I can't take it, dog. Like, I was so hyped. Like, I'm drained of how hyped I was watching that fight. Like, I literally rewound it. This review was supposed to be up at least an hour ago, but I watched that fight so many times. I don't know how many. It was just that epic. And those consecutive normal punches from Saitama, and then that one serious punch. What about consecutive serious punches? I mean, that I'm about to read the fucking manga right now. As this video is uploading, I'm about to read the manga. I'm not going to wait. There's no if, ands, or buts. I'm going to dive into One Punch Man right now. I can only imagine if there's someone more like stronger than Boros, or poses a bigger threat than Boros. Like, that serious, what? One serious punch. Not consecutive, just one. And then the entire earth felt the breeze from the punch. And it wasn't even the impact, it was the force. So if Boros had have gotten punched by the actual fist, like just dead on, that dude would have been obliterated. Like, his blood and everything, he wouldn't have been talking. He would have just disintegrated like nothing, like he didn't even exist. God damn, son. But I know that's not all that happened this episode. That was literally about a half. But that fight was the most epic shit that I've seen in anime in a while. This is the most epic shit I've seen in anything in a while. But I'm going to go ahead and get off of this, because I can talk about how epic this fight was all day. Boros looks awesome in his final form, so to speak. When he was all white, he looked fucking epic. And just the techniques he used in countering, like just catching Saitama off guard, even with that speed, Saitama was like, whoa. Like, we know it wasn't enough to damage him per se. I mean, he had a few scratches and he was dirty and whatnot, but he didn't get hurt. But just the fact that Saitama was like, wow, like, Boros was awesome, man. But anyway, like I said, I could talk about this all day. On to the rest of the episode. Silver Fang surprised me. I did not think he would be that badass. I mean, usually, you know, the old, calm and collected, reserved guy is badass, but I didn't think he would, like, come back from what that dude punched him into like that, and just how he shoved his hand through his head. And I can't remember anybody's name, I'm sorry. The guy with the sword, how I think it was like Atomic Slash or something like that. That was epic. This entire episode was epic. And I really don't like this Amai Mask guy. Like how he just showed up and complained about the heroes letting everything be destroyed when he didn't even get there until the entire thing was done. I really don't like his character, but what really sealed the deal of my hate stamp on this guy was when he killed those aliens that were pretty much begging for mercy. I mean, I understand they came there to destroy the earth and kill humans or whatever they came here to do, but just how quickly he got it over with before they could even say anything. I mean, he could have at least interrogated them. There could be like another Boros somewhere else that he doesn't know. He just killed them before they could even finish talking. And I don't know, it just guys like that usually put a bad taste in my mouth. But I mean, some of them are badass, but Amai Mask comes off as annoying to me. I don't know why, but I don't know if he's really as strong as he says he is, because I mean, just killing off those low-ranking aliens, I'm pretty sure Genos or anybody else in that area could have done that. So that's not a really good display of power, in my opinion. Like, I don't know if he's as badass as he claims to be, but Tornado is awesome. I love how towards the beginning, that big muscular dude, I forgot what his name is, he picked up that huge amount of debris through it, and then Tornado just like fucking showed up and showed out. It was epic. And I love her reaction to seeing Saitama burst out of there. She just has to be acknowledged. Like I said earlier on, it was hilarious how Saitama at the end, when he one punched that pig dude, he was like so mad. It's like, fuck, my fights are back to one punches. So I think he really did miss that Boros fight. And I like how even after Boros came and destroyed all this shit, you know, destroyed the city, threatened to, you know, do this and do that to humanity, Saitama took pity upon him. I mean, he killed him, of course, but how Boros said this was one hell of a fight, and how Saitama was like, yeah, you too, it was a really tough fight. Like, he was kind of acting, trying to make Boros feel better about himself when he was dying. Like, for Saitama to do that for someone who basically came to destroy the earth, that just kind of just tells you what kind of a character and how pure-hearted Saitama really is. And even Boros was like, nah, I don't need any of this shit. I don't need you to feel sorry. I don't want your pity or anything. You're the big dick, man. You are the biggest dick that I've ever met. And oh man, this episode, as epic as this episode was, and as popular as One Punch Man has been throughout, like, every single episode, like every single episode, I've seen more and more people talking about One Punch Man, and I'm pretty sure this episode right here is just going to just make it overflow. Like, everyone's going to be talking about One Punch Man. People who you don't even think would be an anime fan, like non-anime fans, may even like One Punch Man because they may see this clip like somewhere online or something. There's going to be a season 2. I demand it. You know, I'm not even worried about it. I know there's no season 2 planned. I know that the creator said that he's going to try his best to give a season 2 at the time of this video, but I'm not worried about it, because this, you know, good things usually happen to anime that leave an impact on, you know, us like this. But I'm not even worried about it. I'm not even going to, you know, sign any petitions. You know, I may, because I really want one, but I'm not even going to stress about it, because I'm like 1000% sure there's going to be a season 2 of One Punch Man, simply because of how epic it is. And there has not been an anime that has come out that I could think of. I mean, Attack on Titan, you know, made a huge wave. Tokyo Ghoul did, Sword Art Online. There are many, many more that, forgive me if I'm forgetting, but this one right here, I think this had the most impact on non-anime fans. If that makes any sense, because Sword Art Online and Attack on Titan, Tokyo Ghoul, you more than likely an anime fan. Like, if you're an anime fan, you know of these, but there are some non-anime fans. Like, I have some friends that don't give a damn about anime, you know, they're lame or whatever, but they know about One Punch Man, and they don't know about Attack on Titan, Tokyo Ghoul, and Sword Art Online. So that speaks volumes of the of this show. It's just fucking crazy, man. It's been a really enjoyable ride. Sorry I haven't been reviewing it like I was supposed to, but I had to talk about this one, man. And that fight, I'm about to go watch it again. No, I have to read the manga first, and then I'm going to go watch it again. Tell me what you guys thought. What's going on with my mask? And oh yeah, before I forget, I got so caught up with this Saitama versus Boros thing, I forgot to mention Genos and this what's his name? It's not Black Knight. Oh fuck, I'm horrible with names. Metal Knight, that's his name. I had to look it up real quick. That's pitiful. But anyway, when that guy said that he's your enemy, you know, he's the one that is going to cause you trouble later on, I have a feeling that Metal Knight is the guy that Genos was talking about, who created the android, and he may be that android that did all that fucked up shit to Genos a while back that he wants to defeat. And just the fact that he's taking the alien spaceship to create more weapons, and he says it's going to promote more peace, I guess, you know, in a weird way, that does make sense, because, I mean, like, say in the real world, as fucked up as it is, the ideal situation is, like, the country with the most powerful weapons is the one that protects. Notice I say protects with the quotation marks, because, you know, there's not that much protecting going on. But anyway, is the one that promotes the most peace, or tries to keep everything in line. And I can understand the concept, but it usually doesn't end up turning out that way. And I highly doubt Meta Knight is just concerned about peace. He's the one that made the android, I'm pretty sure, and there's going to be a Metal Knight versus Genos at some point. But yeah, I think that's it. Like I said, the Boros fight kind of overshadowed everything else, so if there's something else I'm missing, I'm sorry. But One Punch Man has been amazing. As soon as this anime is out on Blu-ray, I'm getting it day one. I just ordered the Volume 1 of One Punch Man. I don't know if Volume 2's out in English yet. I could be wrong, I have to check. But One Punch Man, One Punch Man, One Punch Man. A great way to end off 2015 and welcome us in 2016 for the amazing year of anime we're going to get next year. I could talk about this shit all day. But anyway, this has been jbDAuchiha, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.